Starting with our reserve champion, Berkshire. Entry number 9004, a 245-pound Burke named Skip, owned by 13-year-old Jamacia Bunch of Lindsay, Oklahoma. Our reserve champion, Chester White, was entry number 9092, a 275-pound Chester named Drifter, owned by Gavin Straka, 9 years old, from Yukon, Oklahoma. Our reserve champion, Turok, was entry 9197, named Brett and owned by 16-year-old Lane Rinder of Highland, Illinois. Our reserve champion, Hampshire Market Hog, owned by 17-year-old Haley Prather of Clavos, New Mexico, named Augustus, weighing 267 pounds, entering 9272. Our reserve champion Landrace goes to entry number 9329, named Drifter, weighing 280 pounds, owned by 15-year-old Riley Straka of Yukon, Oklahoma. Our reserve champion, Poland China, was entry number 9335, named Baxter and weighing 261 pounds, owned by Kenley Baxter, 15 years old, from Dumas, Texas. Our reserve champion, Spot, weighing 280 pounds, named Flighty, was entry 9390, owned by Sierra Dickerson, 15 years old, from Bryan, Texas. Our reserve champion, Yorkshire, was entry number 9558, weighing 268 pounds, named Lawson, owned by 14-year-old Brooke Stromberger of Iliff, Colorado. And our reserve champion, Crossbred Market Hog, entry number 9900, named Spots, weighing 251 pounds, owned by 16-year-old Madison Lynch of Cleveland, Texas. This time I would like to introduce our champions, and we will get the judging underway. Starting with our champion, Berkshire, entry 9050, named Two Chains, weighing 280 pounds, owned by 15-year-old Beta Becklin of Longmont, Colorado. Our Chester White champion, entry 9057, named Chubby, weighing 271 pounds, owned by Bryce Bedecker, 15 years old, from Verona, Illinois. Our champion Duroc was entry 9138, a 269-pound Duroc named Bear, owned by 9-year-old Anna Frank of Covington, Oklahoma. Our champion Hampshire was entry number 9238, weighing 255 pounds, owned by 18-year-old Tanner Fetzer of Kersey, Colorado. Our champion Landrace Market Hog was entry 9331, 280-pound Landrace named Cruiser, owned by 9-year-old Cash Vogel of Lenox, South Dakota. Our champion Poland China was a 280-pound Poland named Poland, number 9375, owned by 11-year-old Garrison Straka of Yukon, Oklahoma. Our champion Spot is entry number 9393, named Indian, weighing 255 pounds, owned by Kennedy Grace Edwards, 10 years old, from Lindsay, Oklahoma. Our champion Yorkshire is entry 9523, named Durango, weighing 269 pounds, owned by 15-year-old Emily Middlestad of Chickasha, Oklahoma. champion crossbred was entry 10191, named Big Back Benny, weighing 263 pounds, owned by 11-year-old Garrison Straka of Yukon, Oklahoma. While our judge is making his decision and looking over the tough competition, I'd like to thank a few more people here. Our superintendents, Mark Hodgson, Mike Schwab, Arlen Eisnach, Guy McAdeffer, Mark Arndt, Ron Cunningham. Because this is a national show, we have great national support, and I especially want to thank the folks with the National Swine Registry, Brian Anderson from Caney, Kansas, Kaylee Bontrager from Lafayette, Indiana, Dinah Peebles with the National Pork Board, Des Moines, Iowa, and Amy Smith from West Lafayette, Indiana, and Team Purebred. How about a collective round of applause for these individuals? Also have a great team of clerks, our blue and black jacketed volunteers. And at this time, I will go ahead and turn the microphone over to our judge, Mr. Willie Kirkpatrick.
What an incredible show as we get out here and we get those champions back. And Denver's a place that you ask anybody, ask my girls, or it's a show that I promote, the National Western. I love to come here. I love the people. I love the environment. Even put my lid on tonight. I'm going to do it National Western style. So I think the National Western surrounds you with stock people, and that's all I ever wanted to be whenever I was growing up, and fortunate enough to be able to work in that business. And I think I still hear reassuring things as I go around the country and share a little story with you that I heard the other day that kind of made my heart stop in a way, and then I felt good about it. Young man there at home, just graduated college, a kid that I knew well, and went for his first job interview. And I asked his dad, I said, "How was it?" And he said, "Well, it went pretty good, I think." He said, "I think he pretty well got the job." And I said, "Was he scared or anything? Anything bother him?" He said, "No, I think he kind of knew he had it at the end." I said, "Why is that?" Because the last question they asked him in his interview was, did he mind working in the cold? He said, "No, it doesn't bother me any." And they said, "You're from southern Oklahoma." He said, "It don't get very cold where you're at." He said, "Well, when we first started out in the livestock, showing livestock," he said, "my dad, we didn't have very good facilities." And he said, "The only thing my dad told me was if we was going to be able to beat them, we was going to have to get out there when it was cold and go to work." They offered him the job on the spot. 2 people on that panel were livestock kids at one time. That reassures me that we're doing the right things in the show ring. We're raising the right kind of kids, and the National Western supports that. Man, it's been tremendous. You just talk about a great set of champions out here, and we get and talk about the kids. And one time, let's give it up for the champions and all of them today. I mean, tremendously good set when they come to the ring. You just talk about a great set of young people and a great set of livestock that comes through. I guess when we get out here, I won't preach a whole lot. You know what I like. If many of you see me judge, and I like them stout built, and I like them good at the ground, and they got to be able to motor too whenever they get out here with all those extras. And there's one that does that, and he did it when he came out here, and he did it when I saw him earlier in the ring today. As soon as he hit the ring, he looked like Tarzan the first time he ever seen Jane. I mean, this thing looked like a gorilla whenever he come out. He's one of the true good ones that I've had a chance to tie. I'll go out my style and select your grand champion. Let's give him another big round of applause.
Our grand champion market law for the 2015 National Western Stock Show was our Crossbred champion, entry number 10191, Big Back Benny, 263 pounds, owned by 11-year-old Harrison Straka, Utah, Oklahoma.
Once again, been a great show. I want to thank everybody in the back, everybody that helped me, the National Western crew that puts this thing on. Just a tremendously run show in terms of just the way they make things even flow and how easy it is to run through them and sort them out here. I guess there's another one that hits me awful hard, and he did it in his particular drive whenever I used him there, and one that's just incredible in terms of the shape that he has up high, just impeccable. Not as good, I don't think, in his center rib as the bear that we use for Brandon when we get beside him, but he's the second best one in my mind. Put your hands together and help me congratulate the young lady with the reserve champion crossbred. She's your
Our reserve grand